everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So we are going to do a product test, and I was sent a Sandpoy brand, and it is a rabbit feeder. You can actually use it for all different sorts of small animals. But I'm really excited to try it actually. It mounts to the outside of the cage. Just a small piece goes inside of the cage with the tray that will hold the feed. And it actually has a camera built in, which is cool because I can view the rabbits. So we're going to be putting this into my grow out doe cage. And so anyway, we're going to open it up and check it out, and then we will get it mounted, and then we'll share some of the footage with you guys and see how cool it is. Another awesome thing is it's an automatic feeder. So you can actually set it up to automatically feed the rabbits. Or you can, if you happen to open up the camera and see that they're empty, you can automatically feed right there from your phone from anywhere. So I thought that was really cool, especially for my grow outs, because they go through a lot of food. And a lot of times when I go out there, they are out of food and I have to refill them again. They act like they're always starving, even though I know they're not. But they eat a lot of food when I have a lot of grow outs. So I think this is going to be really, really cool. So let's check it out and we'll get it out there. Here we go. Here it looks like that's to mount it on the side of the cage. Alright, let's just take a quick look at the user manual here. Has the apps that you can download. And then it has all the product accessories. And then okay, cool. So basically it'll tell you how to mount it to your cage and put it together. And then on this side we'll tell you how to use the app and get it all set up, and you can, like I said, set it to where it'll automatically feed and all that stuff. So we're going to check it all out and see how it goes. So first off, we'll see how this goes onto the cage and we'll get it installed. Alright, you guys, so here I kind of got it all taken out of the cage here, so, or out of the box. Anyway, this is the thing. It holds that much food. I'll have to look and see how much it holds. And then this is what'll be on the outside of the cage, so you'll be able to see this and have access to it and fill it up without issue. And then this is where the food comes out, so you can do a large one like this, or it gives you the option of a smaller one. And then once that's connected, then you put the bowl on there. I like that they put a little bit of metal on there. I was actually worried that they would chew on the plastic, so that's really good. It'll help protect it. And then it comes with a dehumidifier that goes on the top after you put the food in, so it'll keep it dry. And then it comes with the replacement for that, which goes inside of here, I do believe. And then, so yeah, these are all the parts that it comes with. I'll just show you real quick. And it does hold, we just looked, it does hold 1.8 liters of food. So anyway, we will get this set up. And so it does come with the option of you can plug it in here, which for me that is not possible. So it's great that they give you the option, or it can take 2 D batteries. So it comes with the option of 2 different sizes to put on here for, this goes into your cage. So it'll have this from here out will be outside of your cage. So you can do a large one, or if you have a small holes on your cage, or you only want to do a small hole in your cage, you can do the smaller one. But it'll put out the same amount of feed, whichever one that you use. Alright, so one thing that I found was when I tried to set it up to the app, it wouldn't find the device, and I was trying to use it with my batteries. So plug it in, and then it adds to your app, no problem. Alright, so what we had to do is cut a small hole in the cage so that would fit, and then also so this piece would slide in there and fit. So now this will go up and we'll mount this on there, and then I'll show you what else we got to do. Alright, well here it is set up, but unfortunately now that we have it outside, we're trying to use the batteries and it's saying devices offline. Alright, so we have a cord plugged into the house, and then we have to take it all the way out and around and into the rabbit barn over here to set up to the feeder, which is right there. Alright, so we have it all plugged in and we're just going to test it out and see how it does. So I put food in there and the bowl is currently empty. So we're going to make it feed in 1 minute. So I will try and see if we can catch this on video. And the only thing I don't like is the buttons are so big you can't even read them. So at the moment I'm trying to get it to feed there. Today is Thursday. And I'm assuming that button. There we go. Okay, yeah, so one thing I would say is that the buttons are so big you can't read them on the app very well. So you're kind of guessing at this moment. So now it's going to feed in 1 minute. So we're just waiting to see what it does. And you can adjust it 1 portion, 2 portions, however many portions. I don't know how much 1 portion is, so I just did 1. So we're just going to wait and see. It should go any moment. It says pet was fed was my notification. Right here. Feeding success, pet was fed. It was not successful.
Yeah, I heard it turn.
But it didn't feed. Okay, well, we'll try again. Okay, I missed this one, and it did actually feed. So I think Brandon said that, we just turned it on. Maybe the feed hadn't moved down far enough to actually feed. So we're doing 1 more. So we just got to wait for a moment there. And let's see. I will come inside so you guys can see. So this is 1 portion. So that's maybe like 2 tablespoons. Okay, there it goes. So anyway, you can set this to, and then it notified me that it fed. So you can set this to as many times a day or as little times. You can set how many portions. I think it's a really cool idea. I don't like the fact that I have to have it plugged in for me to be able to feed them and supposedly for it to work, because it wouldn't even be online with the batteries, and these are brand new Energizer batteries. So anyway, are you going to go check it out there, little one? So I can see it in use. What do you think? Oh, hey, look at that. So we'll check out the camera, because see the camera on the right side there? We'll see if we can see that video footage. So here's my video footage. See, it's trying to chew on the plastic and it couldn't. So, because that metal plate there, so that's good. But there we are. Check that out. It's pretty cool. I would say that it would be neat if the camera was adjustable, so you can move it up or down so you can see the food bowl, but maybe see inside the cage a little bit more. And also the all the buttons, they're so big that, see, they're cutting off, and you don't even know what some of these even say because you can't read it. So that would be one thing that I would say definitely needs worked on. And then to be able to cater to those that can't have electricity. A lot of people don't have electricity by their hutches or their barns. And so to be able to have it work better with just battery operation, or maybe even like a solar option, because I do have cages that the edge of the cage is in the sun. And even though it's waterproof, because it's underneath my roof there. So anyway, but those so far, I mean, look, the bunny's using it. Check it out. What do you think there, girl? So, I mean, it's a really cool idea, and what I'll do is I will unplug it and I will set it for auto feeding probably just because I don't want it to overflow, and we automatically already feed in this bowl over here, but to set it to feed one portion maybe every 2 hours or something during the day, because I don't want it to overflow. So anyway, we'll see how that works. Alright, well I came out to check on the feeder this morning, and there's still remnants in there. It's definitely still feeding, even though it's not connected to power. And I did not have to feed them this morning. They made a huge mess, but this is left over from yesterday. So it actually did help because I don't have to feed them this morning, which is great. And look, they're not starving for attention. Huh. Good girls, but you guys made a big old mess. Yes, you did. So that is one nice thing that I would say, is that this bowl is too small for them to get into to make a mess. So there's no poop or urine or anything in there. Whereas you can see this one, they have pooped all throughout their feed. So I would say it is nice. I do actually really like it. I do wish a couple of things, that it worked fully on batteries, and that the camera was slightly adjustable would be pretty cool. And then just fixing the formatting on the app so that way it worked with my phone. Other than that, I really do like it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it back up and let it just feed the rabbits. And I'm going to say this, that if it feeds them fully and they do not touch this, I will just clean this out and not have to feed them in this bowl anymore. Alright, you guys, well that is my review, my thoughts on the Sandpoy small animal feeder. I think it's, yeah, like I said, I think it's actually a really cool idea. Just needs a few little quirks fixed on it. Other than that, I think it's a pretty awesome idea. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.